not so distant, not just wires electric, not nihilistic greed machines or small dream wastelands. America has gone and laid herself to die. Tonight, I emerged from a sudden rainstorm wet with a young mad heartbreak into the heart of something larger, beating, majestic and filled with warm lights and hot breath and the animal joy we used to revel in, contained, embraced. We were the holders of everything, bodies of molecules, deep seas, and expanding. Some days we are given the chance to step up to the universe and demand its sweet fruit. It was the second summer in my life that never came, or arrived late with rage. Thunder gave way to drought heat. I had gambled my heart like a piece of plastic jewelry, and sure as moons will wane and grow blackness, I lost it. Years before this, I had fallen in love with an addict, emerald eyes with an expensive habit. This summer we went broke, then broken. I took a job slinging cheap comms, masked as sweets, and grew complacent with the lack. The night that I raised my fist to his angel face, I no longer recognized the woman I was living in. So from outside my body, I watched as I struggled my way out the door, and then watched, distant as Josh died, another baby soul quitted. I bended my way in and out of a vendor, in and out of bars, in and out of the arms of handsome men or willing. Terrified of knowing myself and all the discontent. This, our hip and irony army, awful to believe that I could contain this centrifuge, this war, these dead boys. Inside me I had words like cunt, nigger, failure, hustle. I had words like ugly, used, slave. So I covered my walls and mirrors and sat back waiting for the world to end, to collapse. Long enough that I became blackness. Long enough that I no longer wore my face like skin but like wood, like a mask. I held the void as much as I was held by it. Deck of cards, horizon deemed unholdable, dealer's call, bad luck, all of that. But how darkness, despite itself, breaks slowly, lightly into, out of the little mirrored world I contained myself in. Collapse that damned August that suffers the way that some Februaries can. Someday, the universe is going to step up to us and demand our fruit, globed, imperfect. You might, for instance, get invited to a party called Utopia or head for the Hills Fest. Chase it. I caught a ride straight into the eye of the storm. I lost both my shoes before I even found the stage, lit all soft and warm. Steam was rising off the shoulders of my feather and neon strangers. Steam was rising off the shoulders of my tribe, my us, the we. There was one single spotlight. A man calling himself father, he sang soft, silly, weeping, undeniably human, unrestrained by the fear of not being heard or understood, or worse still, not being loved. Utter faith in being received. The first step to leaving the cave is knowing that others have gone before this. Yes, survivors have harnessed flames in their fists and met the world, demanding to be seen, to be listened to. Those who remind us again and again without apology that we create this intimacy, this party, with this white light, heat, women spitting fire, the grinning fools beside me, and the magicians bending instruments to their wool, and the voices that cry, that sex that come from a long time ago, that rock the dawn into hushes, this and growing. How we sat on the speakers and took pictures of